Alright, here we are, pulling back into White Orchard. Everyone's starting to head home for the evening. I think we're gonna head out to the hunter's cabin. I believe this is his house up here on the right. And we'll see if we can find him and start digging into this mission. Alright, let's see where he's at. I believe this is his house.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Huh.
Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home.
Follow his footsteps until we find him. Ah, easy enough.
You, Mislov? Shh. Hear that? Wolves. No, wild dogs. Yes, more dangerous than wolves. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffon killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
I love the accents in this game.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Yeah.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Alright.
This dog's been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
It's gonna be interesting on Death March. Packs of wolves or dogs or whatever. Multiple enemies. It's just hard to not die on Death March, but we'll give it our best shot.
Attacked another one.
What? Oh gosh. There's what? 4 of them. Let's go ahead and get this one on the right first. He's pretty good with his little bow there. Look at him, you can see him like all diseased.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Quick. Whew. Let's go ahead and just eat a chicken leg real quick. We'll go ahead and loot them. Just like I said in the previous episode, it's just good to have all these things. Alright, let's talk to the guy. That's beautiful.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
We'll go ahead and dig into his story. You have the option of just ignoring what he says and getting what information you want, but...
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Alright.
Don't have to, then.
Keep your secrets, then.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffon, know anything about it?
Well, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Very windy place this game is. Hellebore pedals. Well, that's fun. Let's go ahead and eat another chicken leg while we're on the way. Can always use the extra health. This is it.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn, there were Nilfgaardians. Geralt's a savage. No, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
It's a nice guy. Alright, let's start the detective work. Okay, so this looks like some sort of camp. There's a campfire here.
A camp.
Bottles strewn
Nilfgaardians were
about.
celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Okay. Big splats of blood everywhere. Trees destroyed. It's a very aggressive Griffin, I must say.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Footprints.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay. Looks like they're facing towards the camp, so this must be where they came from. Griffin must have broke this bridge, too. So I see the footsteps here. So they obviously walked across it, unless they jumped, I guess, but... Whew. There's just bread and gold in a chest. I'm sure that's safe to eat. The footprints continue over here? Ah, yes, they do. Okay. Okay, I assume they just came down from this. I don't see them anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, I see them. I do like that you can actually see the things, and using the Witcher sensors just highlights them. It's not like they're not actually there. They're just barely there. Alright, let's head up this. Yep, I see one. Yep, right there. I like trying to figure things out by myself, though, instead of just letting the game do everything for you. Okay, they went this way. I would assume from up here, right? Oh. I know you can collect these things. Ah, yes. 4 honeycombs. Be good food to eat when we run out of chicken legs. We only got 1 chicken leg left. The footprint's still visible here. There's 1 there. Oh. Maybe the ground's just too rocky to...
What remains of it, at least.
Pick them up. Oh, there's a griffin up here. Oh, God.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Bones?
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Well, it's definitely dead. Here's one of the soldiers. Just take his crap. Might as well. I hear something over there. We'll have to check that out in a second. Examine. Loot. Money! So I guess this is his nest.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
So they burnt his nest and killed him, I guess? Well, I assume with the nest that it's a her. Unless the males also build nests. Okay, so let's examine the body, I guess.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Oh, so there are 2. Okay. So here we can examine all the different parts.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Okay. See, I love how detailed this is. Not only does he describe everything, but the details are actually there. Like the gray hairs and the wings and stuff. It's neat. So it seems like they came here and killed the female griffin. And the male griffin found this wreck and was obviously angry. And went down and killed them while they were camping, I guess. They're probably celebrating based on the bottles and stuff that were laying around the camp. Okay, this all makes sense. So not only we're gonna have to fight this male griffin, it's gonna be an enraged male griffin whose mate was killed. Alright, I think we've got all the information from this place. I don't see anything else that's highlighted red. Let's go see what this sound is over here before we head back down.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh. Okay. I believe when you draw the power from this, it gives you not only a buff for the sign, which that sign is the Quinn sign, which is a shield of sorts. And whenever I get hit, the shield will protect me for 1 hit. So it gives me a buff under my health, you can see there, for a certain amount of time. And then it also gives me a skill point here. Go over to the character. No. Yeah, character tab. And we have 1 point available here. Now, here's the decision where I have to make what kind of build I want to go for. Because you've got the 3 main types here with combat, the magical signs, and then alchemy, which is mostly like bombs and oils and potions and such. I think I mostly want to go with combat and just learn, like really thoroughly learn, you know, attacking and dodging and different combat type strategies. We can change these later on down the road. I know there's some sort of potion you can get to where it resets all your stats. So if at that point I'm not happy with the build, we can change it up as we learn more. But for the first point, I think we're gonna put it in just like a basic attack. That seems probably like what the majority of people would do when playing this game, because it just gives you a little bit of an attack boost. Now you've got one that increases the attack damage of your fast attacks and one that increases the attack damage of your strong attacks. Typically, I will do the fast ones more, but I think I want to go with the heavy one because it's just something I haven't really done before. Like any other playthrough of this game, I would just do fast attacks and maybe the second row and just the basic attack. I want to try something different. I mean, I'm going to explore these other paths because I've never really done that before, and I think it'd be interesting for me. But we're going to start with this one. So we will acquire that ability and then drag it over here. And now that's applied, so our strong attacks now do 5% more damage, and we have adrenaline point gain of plus 1%. So that's that. Now let's head on back to town so we can figure out where the herbalist is and then see what she has to say. Ah, I see Mislav has already beaten us home.
Greetings.
I guess he's got nothing to say. Look at his face. He's like, oh. So Roach is still here waiting on us, so we'll go ahead and jump on him. Now I know the herbalist's hut is in a similar direction that way towards the Nilfgaardian garrison, so
Giddy up.
we can start heading in that direction a little bit. I guess it's now morning because the sun's coming up. As far as I'm aware, you don't actually have to sleep in this game. You can like meditate a few times. I mean, you can just stay up all night. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay. Just run people over. Look at all the birds. I've seen Carol's like, whoa, look at all the birds. Such a beautiful game. I see a windmill over there.
That's it, Roach.
Okay. I think her house is over this way somewhere. Don't know if the road splits off or if I have to go off the path. I can try going off the path a little bit up here.
Hey-ya.
Oh, drowners. Oh, there's people right here, like, messing with the trees.
Come on now.
Drowners are feet away from them. We're gonna have to take care of these things. Alright, silver sword. Drowners are weak to fire. So I think this is about as best equipped as we can get. Strong attack. Three strong attacks wasn't enough. Huh, why are they just standing there? This is weird. I think they're like bugged out or something. We got one of them. So it does take a few strong attacks to kill them. That's just the side effect of being on Death March. These drowners are really dumb. It's like they're not even attacking me. Okay. Oof. Oh, there we go. That was easy enough. They did get a few hits on me, lowered my health a little bit, but it's whatever. They seem kind of dumb, like they weren't attacking me. It was weird. Does this guy drop anything? I think sometimes they just don't drop anything. Alright, onward. Like, look at this dude.
Welcome to our shithole.
He just doesn't care. Like, you're 10 feet away from these things. Whatever. Alright, onward. I think we're gonna have to go off the path a little bit. Let's eat our last chicken leg. That did take our health down a little bit. Raw meat. I don't really want to eat raw meat, you know, but...
Place of power.
Oh, another
Should
one.
Draw from it.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get that point. I think there's a bunch of these scattered, not only throughout the game, but a few of them scattered throughout White Orchard, so we'll pick them up if we find them. We do have some honeycombs around here. Let's go ahead and gather those real quick. Three. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Silver sword? It's not a human. Can we take on this thing? Does fire do anything? Not really. Oh shit. Okay. We need to use Yerden. So you notice when they attack, they'll go into this like phantom mode. And when you put this down, it like pulls them out of the phantom mode, where you can actually hit them, and they're a little bit slower. So even though I put my points into strong attacks, it really needs to be a balance, because I can't always get a strong attack in. See, that was a combo of two quicks and a strong. Oh. Roach, get out of here. What are you doing? Where's it going? Get back here. There we go. Great. Dude, what are you doing, man? Calm down. It's all over. Spectre dust, amethyst, wraith mutagen, bunch of just ingredients. Alright, did we actually get this one? Yes, I think we did. Let's check our character menu real quick. Yeah, we got an extra point available. I guess we can go ahead and just put in strong attack again, because we can't unlock these until level 2. We'll get both of these at level 2, which we're almost there, so. But we'll go ahead and improve this. Now it's level 2, doing 10% as opposed to 5%. So Alright, I promise we will make it to the herbalist hut eventually. Oh, is it sunset already? We've spent all day doing this? Such a beautiful sunset. Alright. Where's her house?
Freaking.
Excuse you?
Hey, yeah.
He's out here mining. Okay. There's a cart. Is that her house? I think that might be
That's
it.
it, Roach.
It's just a beautiful sunset. Let me check my food real quick. I think there's something better I can equip than raw meat. Bread and honeycomb. They both do the same. Let's go ahead and equip these. Okay.
Fast, Roach.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the
So many people here. I think this is her house. Yeah. You can tell by the garden. Just a bunch of herbs and stuff. Alright, let's see if she's still awake. I can't tell if it's sunrise or sunset. I think it'll tell me somewhere. Maybe not. World map, maybe? No, I think it does somewhere. I don't know where it tells you what time of day it is. Huh.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Right, we are... I assume it's the Griffon that did that?
Griffon do that to her.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my Bruce can do to help.
Oh, well, once I kill the Griffon, there won't be anybody left. I don't think I can actually help her.
I've agreed to kill the Griffon. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters, or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Right. Looking for buckthorn?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Interesting lady. Oh, I like her decorated walls. Yeah, you can just push me out of the way, thanks. Alright, so she gave us the information. We need to go to the river and find the widest point. And it should grow along the bottom of it. So I think the river's off this way. No, it's over here, I see it. What is this? That's interesting. Right, to the river. Gonna have to get our feet wet for this one. Okay. I mean, this seems like the widest point to me. Because it kind of narrows down into the little bridge section. So I think we'll just dive in and see what we find. Okay. A lot of crap down here. Oh, there we go. I think I found some. We'll take some more. Oh, let's head up before we run out of air.
I should talk to Vesemir.
Oh wow, look at that sky. It must be sunset. It looks like sunset because it's getting darker. Alright, so let's head back into the inn and find out where Vesemir is, what he's been doing. And then we'll probably wrap up this episode and leave the Griffin for the next episode. Alright, here's the inn. Looks like Vesemir's out here talking to somebody.
Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy Clemmings. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got some
Learned
information.
some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Classic. Alright, got some buckthorn for
Got
a
the
trap.
buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Right, so this is how we'll start the
Later, Vesemir.
actual boss fight. We'll save that though. This is going to be the end. I guess it is indeed night. Good time to end. We spent the entire day. As the cats continue to hiss at us. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of episode 2. We got a lot accomplished today. We did the hunter and the herbalist, got the information out of both of them, got the buckthorn for the trap, so we are ready for the Griffin contract whenever we want to do it. But that's going to be the end. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment of any sort, feedback preferably. I love feedback. And see you guys in the next episode.